Hello everyone, and thanks for joining me today. In today's video, I'm going to be sharing with you some new products from Physicians Formula, as well as some products that I absolutely love and have been loving for quite some time. It is their Physicians Formula Healthy line, and it is beautiful full coverage with a very glam look. So I'm very excited to share this video with you today, as Physicians Formula is a wonderful drugstore line of makeup products that I have been loving for quite some time, and they have this amazing healthy foundation and a healthy powder that matches it, and I'm just so excited to be sharing those with you today. So I'm going to go ahead and get started. The first product that I'm using today is my Drunk Elephant Protini Polypeptide Cream. This has a 9-signal peptide water lily brand. This is Drunk Elephant, and they make several high-end products that I have purchased from Sephora. And I really like their products. Their moisturizers are very amazing. They also have some really good eye creams. And what you do is you just kind of squeeze, push down on this cap, and the moisturizer comes through the top of that. So that's really fancy. It's a nice way of doing the moisturizer, I think. Especially it kind of keeps everything a little more sanitary. Drunk Elephant is a higher end brand. They are more expensive, but they have a lot of ingredients in their products, a lot of claims, and they don't tend to, cause me any breakouts. I have sensitive and sometimes acne prone skin, and it doesn't really cause me any issues here. So basically, the Breakthrough Moisturizing Cream combines an unprecedented array and concentration of signal peptides, growth factors, supportive amino acids, and water lily for visible and immediate improvement in the appearance of skin's tone, texture, and firmness. So this whole line, I've tried the La Retro Whipped Cream, and then this one, and I really have been loving those products. So this is in the white, it's the white one with the green lid. You can find that at Sephora. And then I'm going to go in with my Badescu Hyaluronic Eye Cream to moisturize my under eye area. I just get this right here. And then over here. And today we're going to be focusing on a very glam look with beautiful coverage that you can find at the drugstore. I definitely love my drugstore finds. I love my high-end finds too, but it's always a pleasure to find something that will work on my skin. So the next thing I'm going to put on is a new product, and this is the Rose All Day Tri-Phase Beauty Elixir. It brightens and tightens. This is a newer product, and as you can tell, it's really cool. It has liquid in the top and then a gel-like consistency at the bottom. And the claims are that it's a lightweight, liquid glowing tri-phase beauty elixir that brightens and primes skin, delivering a natural glow unlike any other. This multitasking miracle instantly preps, brightens, and hydrates skin for a radiant glow. It's enriched with rose water to help soothe, calm, and hydrate skin, and formulated with antioxidant-rich goji nourishing rosehip oil and kakadu plum, the richest vitamin C source of any fruit. So I'm going to shake this product up, and I'm going to use this as my primer today. The other primer that I love by Physicians Formula is their Spotlight Illuminating Primer with age-defying actives. It comes in this type of a bottle with a gold cap and kind of like a muted glass bottom. And you can find this at Walmart. I found this at Walmart, Ulta, and this is the Glow. It's in Glow. So I'm not going to use that today, but I will use this in a future video and show you how it applies. This is a beautiful primer and mixes well also with the Healthy Foundation. But today I wanted to try this new oil type primer to see how it will react under the foundation. So now that it's all shook up, you can see that the gel has merged with the oil. And like I said, this is a new product, so it is something new I'm trying. It kind of ran out of the tube. It's very liquidy, but it feels super nice on the skin. Get a little bit of that here. I love a glowy primer because I just think it does add a nice base, especially if you're going to be wearing any matte foundations. So what I'm doing is I'm just getting a couple of drops on my cheeks here, and then I'm just blending it in. So that feels really nice. It does feel like an oil, but that's really not kind of nice, especially under foundation. It just keeps everything nicely moisturized. I have been seeing these at Walmart. This is a fairly new release from Physicians Formula. This is so new, I still have the tape on the side. I'm taking that off. But I love their whole line. They have this whole Rosé All Day. I'm also going to be using the Rosé All Stay Illuminating Setting Spray at the end of this look, so I'm excited to try that out too. The thing that's nice with Physicians Formula is they have a lot of products that are good for your skin. And again, it's at the drugstore prices. And of course, I know that drugstore prices are kind of creeping up there as well. But it's always nice to find something that really works. So the foundation that I'm using today is my Physicians Formula, the Healthy Foundation with a brightening complex for all skin types. I wear shade LN3. It's packed with vitamins and antioxidants for healthy coverage. It's infused with Chinese Wu Zhu Yu extract and hyaluronic acid to brighten, hydrate, and even skin tone. It's ultra blendable, it's lightweight, it's buildable, and it's breathable. And it has an SPF 20. I have been using this for several months now, and this is actually one of my go-to foundations when I want something that's going to provide me a lot of coverage, but still really give my skin some nice, healthy ingredients. And that's the whole thing with the Physicians Formula line. It's just what it sounds like. Physicians, you know, doctors. So it's supposed to be every products that they make, their blush, everything, mascara is supposed to be really good for your skin. And I can definitely appreciate that because I don't like products that break me out or cause me irritation or cause me, you know, redness or anything that's going to interact. So this has a big, I guess we'd say buck foot applicator on the end there. It's a really giant one. It's very similar to the Makeup Revolution Conceal and Define Full Coverage Foundation. This one also has a big, huge buck foot applicator on it, which is neat. It's neat to apply foundation sometimes differently than, you know, with a brush or differently. But this foundation is just so beautiful. I mean, it really just, it makes you look like you're glowing, like you have really good skin, like you were born with, you know, even skin. And that's what I love about it. So I'm going to go in with my Loreal Beauty Blender. This is a L'Oreal sponge that I picked up recently, and I'm excited to try it. I love a nice beauty blender. This you can also find at Walmart in the L'Oreal section. This is a nice beauty blender. I picked it up under the recommendation of several other YouTube YouTube channels that I subscribe to, and this one was a recommendation by Jessica Braun. That's another channel that I recommend you check out. Beauty Broadcast is one of my favorites, and so is Jessica Braun. She has a lot of nice makeup tutorials and makeup reviews, and she recommended this in one of her picks, and I had to pick it up because I love beauty blenders. It's such a nice way to apply your makeup. It gives you that perfect airbrushed look to the skin, and as you can tell, it evenly covered everything, but it doesn't look like I'm wearing makeup. It just looks like my skin is perfected, and that's what I think is so awesome about this. But yet it's so darn full coverage. I mean, I don't really feel like I need to go in and add extra, which I do with a lot of products. So I just love that about this foundation. I would highly recommend it. It is a little bit more expensive than Wet n Wild and some of the other products. I think this runs about $13 to $14 in the drugstore, but it's highly recommended. You get 1 fluid ounce and this beautiful packaging. It's a glass bottle with a silver top, and it's well worth the $13 or $14. So if you're looking for a nice full coverage that doesn't look like you've got a lot of makeup on, I would highly recommend it. Then for my powder, I'm going to use the Physicians Formula, the Healthy Powder with an SPF 16, and I wear the shade LN3. So this also matches, trying to get a camera view on this. This actually matches the foundation that I'm wearing today. So this is just your average powder foundation. I'm going to go in with my Flower Beauty brush Flower Beauty powder brush and get that all over my face just to set it. This powder works extremely well with the foundation. It's a really good shade match too. The shade is matches perfectly with the foundation because the foundation is LN3, and then you can get the matching powder in LN3, so this is just a perfect shade. It doesn't change the foundation color in any way, which I like. Some powders will make your face a little bit darker or lighter depending on the shade tone, and that's because sometimes it's hard to match the powder exactly with what shade of foundation you have. This matches perfectly, and I love that too. I just get that all over. I think I will conceal underneath my eyes. I don't have a Physicians Formula concealer picked out at the moment, so I'm going to go in with one of my other concealers. I'm actually going to go ahead and use this high-end one. I haven't used this before. This is a Giorgio Armani concealer. It's their Power Fabric. This print is so tiny. It's in 3.5, and it's the Power Fabric concealer. And this I picked up at Sephora, but I'm just gonna, this is a really expensive concealer. I think this is like $20 to $25 just for the tube, but it's right here in front of me, and I've been wanting to play with it, so I'm just gonna go ahead and use that as my concealer today. I just like to conceal in these certain areas just to give that extra coverage. Okay, and now we're going to go back in with that Beauty Blender. And then what's cool is it's got this pointed end, so you can even, the pointed end on the Beauty Blender is really nice, especially for getting around the caverns of your eye, like right up in here, as well as, you know, around your nose. And then I like to use the full end for, see, this is, that pointed end is so nice because you can get right up underneath your eye area, which is so important because that's where I definitely need the coverage. I don't like my dark circles, so I'm gonna get that all up in there. That's a nice concealer. I have a nice mixture of high-end and drugstore concealers because I just like to try. I'm passionate and enthusiast of makeup, and I just love to try new products. It's addicting once you get into it because it's so much fun to try the new product and see how it looks on your skin and just see how it kind of wears throughout the day and things like that. So then the next product I'm going to use today in this video is this is a limited edition Physicians Formula kit that I actually got back at Christmas time under the recommendation of Emily Noel 83, also on YouTube. Definitely check out her channel. This is a Physicians Formula butter collection with Casey Holmes, and basically what it has is when you open it, it has a highlighter, it has a blush, and it has a bronzer, and then you get 4 different eyeshadows, and then you also get a Butter Paradise perfume in it, and a limited edition buttercream lipstick. And these lipsticks are amazing. They're like a butter, if you like butter lipsticks, which I love, that's really cool. So I'm going to go ahead and use that today. I haven't been able to find this in stores. Ulta was selling it, but I think that they sold out of it. But if you're looking to pick this up, eBay does have some on sale, and you can definitely check them out and find it there. So the next product that I'm going to go in with is my Flower Beauty blush brush. I have a hard time saying that sometimes. And I'm going to go ahead and get some of the Copper Cabana Butter Blush. It's this really pretty kind of mauve-y shade. I'm going to get that on my cheeks. Oh yeah, that's pretty. And of course, all of these smell just like my butter bronzer that I've used in several videos. They smell kind of like coconuts, like you're at the beach. Everything has this wonderful coconut smell to it, and I really like that about their products, especially any of their butter line. Any of the butter line has that smell, and it makes the makeup application a little more fun and enjoyable when you can smell that wonderful vibe as you're applying the makeup. So that's the Copper Cabana Butter Blush, and then I'm going to go in with a little bit of the Just Beachy Butter Highlighter, and it's very, this one here, it's very shimmery. Just going to get a little bit of that on the top of my cheekbones. It's got a lot of sparkle in it, so I think it's going to look nice on top of this. Oh yeah, see that shine coming through right there? That's what I love. I love me some shine. Just going to get this over here as well. They just have so many beautiful products. They have a lot of, they have their whole healthy, they have a healthy lip line of matte liquid lipsticks that are amazing. So if you're looking for a matte liquid lipstick, check out the healthy lip. It's called the Healthy Lip. So they have the healthy foundation, the healthy powder, and then the healthy lip. And then I'm going to go in with this bronzer. Let me look for my e.l.f. complexion brush. Really good for bronzer. And I'm going to go in with that Butter bronzer. This is the deep bronzer, and we're just going to put that around the perimeter of my face here. I like to catch me some sun waves right here. Put a little bit right here for contouring. And their bronzers are awesome too. I just love the texture. They're real buttery smooth. I mean, Butter bronzer is a perfect name for these because I'm telling you people, these are wonderful. Some bronzers have kind of a, I don't know, like a chalky texture or something like that, and these just don't. These are just really, as the name calls it, which is a perfect name, buttery. Love that. Love buttery stuff. So then I am going to go in with the eyeshadow and create a look with that. I'm going to go ahead and prime my eyelids with my Lorac Behind the Scenes Eye Primer. I just have a little tube of this. Ulta is having their 21 Days of Beauty event, which is basically a 21 days of where they put every single day, they put like 4 or 5 products on sale at 40 to 50% off. So that's a nice time to grab things that you've been wanting. And today they had Urban Decay, the anti-aging primer potions on sale for $12. They're normally $24. And I picked them up because I have a lot of, as you can tell, like here on the end of my eye, there's a lot of like creasing and things going on. So I can use the anti-aging, and I've watched other YouTubers using that, and I just think it's a really nice product. So now that my eyelids are primed, we have 4, this will be a simple look because we have 4 different eye shades to work with. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to go in with my BH Cosmetics flat shader brush, and I'm going to get a little bit of the shade called No Filter right here. That's pretty dark. I might have gotten a little too much, but we'll blend it. We shall blend it in. Just wanted to get this all over my lid because then I'm going to go in with a deeper shade. I want to try to incorporate all 4 shades here into my look today. Since this is a simple 4-shade look, I actually have not used this palette, or actually this kit yet. I'd been waiting to, because I wanted to do a video just, you know, basically using Physicians Formula products, and I thought this would be a fun way to incorporate this. So I've already got a little bit of a crease going on there. I'm going to go in with my Technique for the crease. I'm using my Morphe M506 crease brush. I'm going to go in with the next darker shade, which is Tropic Like It's Hot. And I'm just going to get a dot there, put it here, and then same thing over here. Put a dot here, and then I'm going to go in with my blending brush to kind of fuse and blend that together. The blending brush that I love is my Sigma E40, and that's my tapered blending. So let me just go ahead and start right here. We're going to blend this together. And then we're going to go in with that beautiful green shade to give it some accent. It's just a simple look, but I like a simple look. It makes the whole eyeshadow process a lot simpler when you have, you know, only 4 shades to work with. But I love a big palette too, because then you get a lot of color choices. I love fun pops. It's always fun to add like a fun pop of color on your eyelid. Okay, camera, you need to focus. It's getting blurry here. Just waiting on the camera to focus. There we go. Sorry about that, guys. My doesn't really want to get the whole fish. Kind of starts fading out on me, I think, when I get close to it. So then I'm going to go in with that concentrated Morphe M506 brush. We're going to get a little bit of the green on here, which is the Palms shade. And I'm going to go right here in the corner. Not sure if that's even showing up. A little bit. I think what I'll do is I'll use my flat shader brush to pick up some more of that product and get it a little bit more here in the corner. That's a pretty green. I like that. Yeah, that's going to look cool because it just gives it this added pop right here on the side. I think I'll actually take a little bit of it farther across the lower lash line here. Yeah, that's going to look really nice. I'm going to take it farther across and then just deepen this right here. I like this whole drag technique. You just kind of like lay the eyeshadow down with a flat shader brush and drag it, and it looks really nice that way. Do the same thing over here, just deepen this up a little bit. Deepen this up a little bit. This is really pretty. I like this look. Really, really nice. I went on eBay this morning to see if they had some of these, and they still do. They have them. They're about $30 to $35. People are selling them. Some people are, you know, doing a best offer on them. So if you'd like a kit like this, it's really cool. I love kits like these because you can try a lot of different products, and you don't have to spend a whole lot of money, but you get to try a bunch of new products, and that's what's fun about, you know, trying out kits. So then I'm going to go in with my Tarte Maneater. This is my Tarte Maneater eyeliner. And I'm just going to get some of that on my lower lash line here. Getting that all over. Sorry, I'm quiet. I just got a concentrator, otherwise might not get it. There we go. Okay, let me get that back on. Then I'm going to go ahead and use my Tarte Lights Camera Lashes Mascara. And I'm just going to go ahead and get this on my eyelashes. This is a really good mascara. It's got a good formulation, and I've used it several times in the past. Tarte really makes some, oops. Hate when that happens. Tarte really makes some good mascara. I'm going to have to See if I can get rid of that. That's what's nice about concealer. You can always just go back in with concealer and take care of the problem. All my videos are unedited, by the way. I just film them and go. I feel like, you know, people need to see that it's not perfect. This is just how I apply the makeup. And I just like to film it as I apply it and not worry about the editing, because that way you can see that I'm human and things happen. So it's okay. It's all good. We're here to have fun. Makeup should be fun. The whole process should be fun. It should be enjoyable. For me, it's, you know, very pleasurable to put it on. It's like a whole experience. And I enjoy the whole experience. And so I just want you guys to see everything in real time. You know, nothing cut out, nothing, you know, I don't feel any need to hide anything. This is just how I put on my makeup. So I'm just going to go back in here and put a little bit more of that on, because I think as you can tell, things happen. I got that mascara down here. We'll just conceal it real good. All right, and now I do want to go in and do my brows, so I'm going to use my Loreal Unbelieva brow. This is in light brunette. It comes with a little doe foot applicator, and I just get that stenciled on here. Just gets my brows a little darker. Get a little bit. I don't like to. What I do is I take the doe foot applicator, and then I kind of scrape a little bit off here on the edges, because I don't want to get too much. Got too much on it one day. And because this is an actual doe foot applicator, not a pencil, it's a little bit harder to control, but it works. I just like how it gives you a lot of color. So there's my brows. And then the last product is going to be a Physicians Formula butter. This is a Murumuru Butter lip cream, and this is in Pop the Bubbly. And this is the lip cream that I'm going to be wearing today. This is limited edition. They have several other shades at Walmart that you can pick up, but this one here is particularly limited edition, and you have to get it in that kit. So if you're looking for this, you would only be able to find it in the kit. But they do have other shades. One shade that's similar to this that I like is called Protini, and it's also in the drugstore. I like this one because, as you can tell, it's already got a lot of shine. And that's what's really nice about these lip butters. They're super creamy. They feel like a really nice lip balm. And they go on so buttery. I mean, so buttery. Super creamy. I just love it. And that feels so good on the lips, especially when your lips are dry like mine are most every day. I love these. So I would definitely pick these up. Like I said, there's Protini. There's one called, I think, Mauve to Brazil that's real nice. This one's limited edition. The thing I like about this one is look at that shine. The shine is absolutely incredible. So I don't actually even have to add a lip topper because there's already so much shine there. I really appreciate that. But super buttery. Super, super creamy, buttery, smooth. Wonderful. Wonderful goodness. So yeah, that's a newer line. That came out, I think, at the end of last year. And I picked up several of them and just have been loving the whole line. So that's the finished look. I hope you enjoyed this video today, and that you'll click like and subscribe to my channel if you haven't already, so that you'll be notified as soon as I upload any new videos. I've enjoyed making this video today, and I hope you enjoyed seeing all the new products applied. Like I said, the Physicians Formula line is just absolutely amazing, and I would highly recommend checking that one out if you haven't already. I will see you again very soon in my next video. Thank you so much for watching.